What's up, YouTube? Dark Lord Diablos coming at you with a reveal. We have a new card called Pharaonic Advent. I believe it's coming out with all the Ishizu stuff in the next set in Japan. No, I don't think it's Power of the Elements. I think it's after Power of the Elements. Maybe. I could be wrong. Someone can correct me down in the comments below. And we're looking at Pharaonic Advent. It's a level 8 dark spellcaster with 2000 attack and 2000 defense. And the only reason why I'm taking a look at it is on Twitter everyone is blowing up of how broken this is. Now we're going to go over its effects, and I'm going to give my opinion of why I don't really think it's broken. I mean, yes, you can search out skill drain, but hopefully by the time this card comes out, considering how long it'll probably take to get this card into the TCG, skill drain will probably already be banned. Or I think more of the whole atmosphere caused by Master Duel recently with their ban list has caused, in my opinion, an overreaction to this card. So, we have its effect. It's summoning condition. You only use each of the following effects of Pharaonic Advent once per turn. You contribute one monster to summon this card from your hand. That's pretty decent. It's a special summon on board instantly. It's not really it can't be a first turn play, but really good on a level 8 body. You can go in Xyz plays if necessary. You can do a lot of stuff with this. Now, onto its other effect that everyone is freaking out about. You contribute a fairy, fiend, or reptile monster to add one continuous trap from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn if you activate this effect. Or it says also you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, but I figured I would do that. Now, I understand everyone's worry, but hear me out. The cost for this effect seems to be a little bit overstated. Let me prove a point, because I play Fairy Fiend decks most of the time, and I do play Reptile decks. One of them, Odatic. For Reptile specifically, they need to have their effects. They don't really have really good monsters that could benefit from skill drain at all. And yes, I'm using the context of skill drain because that's why most people saying that this card is broken. They really do need their effects or they're dead on arrival. I don't think any Reptile deck is going to use this card. Let's see, we'll move on to Fairy. Counter Fairies need their effects. Hyperion decks definitely need their effects, and they do not benefit at all from running skill drain. Potentially they can use it to look for a couple of support cards, but this is a spellcaster type monster, and I think it'll ruin the flow of that deck. I don't know. I'll have somebody who loves Hyperion test this card out, and I'll come back to you for that. Fiend. There's only one deck I can see using this for skill drain with Fiend. And that is a deck that already tributes a lot of stuff. And that will be Sacred Beasts, because you can automatically search out skill drain and their continuous trap card, Awakening of the Sacred Beasts. This would fit home in a Sacred Beast. Oh, this will fit right at home in a Sacred Beast deck, and I might try running it in my Sacred Beast deck on EDO But I don't actually see this thing seeing that much play. Now, yes, you can splash in Fairy Fiend monsters in a deck, and I'm pretty sure an archetype with a Fiend deck, a Fiend monster, a Fairy monster, or even the one-off Reptile monster in their arsenal is going to try to run this to run skill drain. But here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, skill drain will fuck yourself over, not just your opponent. And I know people want to play it, try to force your opponent to quit, which is true, which is a problem. But honestly, I really just think that this card is being blown up for no apparent reason, but for just the sheer hatred of skill drain because Konami refused to be in it when they banned Imperial Order. They unlimited the card. Now, could I be absolutely fucking wrong? Well, yeah, we won't know for another 3 to 6 months, depending on when those cards coming out. Also, it has an effect where it gains 300 attack for each continuous trap on the field and in the graveyard. That doesn't matter. Do I think this card's broken? No. There's a lot more broken cards than this. I can name 2 of them off the top of my head, and one of them who hasn't been banned yet. Dark Dragoon and Phoenix Enforcer are the 2 most broken cards that I think, in opinion, in the game right now, monster card wise. Considering one of them just got a beneficial boost from the Albaz support deck, from the new Albaz support that recently came out, Brain Diffusion. And the other one is just a really good all-around boss monster that you can just splash into anything by running 2 Malicious and a couple of 2 Malicious and a Destiny Hero. So I do not think this card, by the time it will come out, will see play. And that's all I really have to say about this. Catch you next time. Ciao.